Gatti's opponents land more than half of their punches on Gatti. If you notice the connect numbers from CompuBox for Dela hoya in the first 4 rounds, he is over 60% since round 1. In other words, he can't miss.
The only thing that is going to discourage Gatti is for Oscar to start circling him with that left jab. Stop moving backwards because you give him more courage.
Straight right hand lands again for Dela hoya, who has blood trickling from the outside of his left eye.
Well, that's when you get your jab and start dropping one hand, that's what happens.
Whatever happens from here on, and Dela hoya certainly is in a commanding position, I don't think he expected this kind of a rough fight.
When you're off for 9 months or so like that, every fight is going to be rough like that.
Target practice. Target practice as Dela hoya goes to the body and the head. Drives Gatti into the ropes. And the towel comes in from Gatti's corner. And Dela hoya has a 5th round TKO. Arturo Gatti's trainer had seen enough, and Gatti's infuriated, but Roca made a humane decision for his fighter, who was getting tattooed.
He was being tattooed by a puncher, not just a boxer who throws a lot of punches, but a puncher who's throwing devastating punches to your body and to your head. Stop it. You can always recover from a loss, but you can't recover from these major injuries in boxing.
Gatti smiles through the pain as always. Dela hoya gets the spectacle he wanted on his return to the ring. Closing the show by landing 24 of 26 power shots in that merciless round.
I think he'll regard it as an encouraging return. Give him something to build on. Maybe he tried some new things out there. Maybe he caught some punches he's not used to getting punched, shed a little bit of blood. He's back in the fight game, George.
Welcome back.
This is not in a sound studio.
No. Well, Gatti was a lot more than we all thought he would be, that's for sure.
Losses or no, fans love Dela hoya, and they will love the performance that he provided tonight. Here's part of the work he did in closing the show by landing 24 of 26 power shots against an utterly defenseless Arturo Gatti.
What really turned the tide was all of those hard body punches. The corner saw that, hey, this guy's going to get weaker and weaker and weaker because those shots will drain your puncher and your fighter and get him hurt. If it was just a head shots, maybe, but this was a body attack like I haven't seen in a long time. Relentless body attack.
Oscar Dela hoya putting an effective straight right hand with his trademark left hook. Not as much boxing, not as much work with the jab as we might have expected to see in the past, but a spectacular victory, the particulars of which we'll get from Michael Buffer right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we announce the official time, a round of applause, please, for 2 welterweights who went toe-to-toe while it lasted without 1 second of break. Oscar Dela hoya and Arturo Thunder Gatti. Referee Jay Nady calls a halt to the bout at 1 minute and 16 seconds of round number 5. The winner by TKO victory. He is now on the road back from East LA, the Golden Boy, Oscar